Friday. All right, we made it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and talk about a very dry first alert live weather radar. It was very active today. Hopefully you didn't have any damage at your place. Lots of, I won't even say it, lots of non-hurtful damage as far as people. There were some close calls though, some trees down on cars on Hilton Head. And I just pulled up the storm reports that we've been compiling and helping the National Weather Service and that continue to populate. That one just came in and that one's interesting to me. So let me go ahead and zoom in on here and actually get a query on this tornado. So I'm going to go ahead and read this live on air. So this is probably just confirmed. It happened at 11:25. A brief EF1 tornado with peak winds of 90 mile per hour touched down along US 334, 441 just south of Georgia Highway 46. Tracked north-northeast, lifting near the intersection of Falk Road and Oakdale Road. The path length was 4.6 miles. Damage consisted primarily of snapped and uprooted trees with roof damage evident to one home. And that was in the Alamo area. That was Montgomery County. That was the first tornado warning that we had. And looks like Peachtree City, and that's where the warnings come out of for our westernmost counties, for Toombs County and for Montgomery County, and I think even maybe even Emmanuel County or Jenkins County. The National Weather Service out of Peachtree City, Atlanta, takes care of that area. So we're actually split into three different areas. South of the Altamaha is Jacksonville, and North Savannah, north of that into Beaufort and Jasper counties and Hampton counties is Charleston National Weather Service. So this is confirmed. The only tornado that we do have confirmed throughout the coastal empire and low country. A lot of this other is straight line wind damage. And so one thing I just want to reiterate that, you know, sometimes we take severe thunderstorm warnings for granted, but this one we knew and we tried to warn you that these winds would be pretty high. And so good news, it's all over, and hopefully you don't have too much to clean up. This is the last little shower that I put on a loop from 8 to 9, that from about 278 up through the Beaufort River, or Broad River, over into Beaufort, and now making its way out of Cottageville. The estimated rainfall, I just did a couple that I thought, I didn't do a query on all of these. So 21, Effingham County from the Marlow, well actually that's north of Marlow, but Eden, that was probably about 1.5 inches. Estimated rainfall in Wayne County with those strong winds. Most of the visual damage to roofs and just strewn everywhere across the county was in Wayne County. We do have storm reports from other places, of course, Port Wentworth, Pooler, Bloomingdale, and so I'll tally some of those up for you and try to post those a little later. Current temperatures right now, 68 in Savannah, 66 Claxton, 61 in Swainsboro. Now, if you did not get to enjoy the Heritage because you went and then it was delayed, or you just didn't go because of severe weather, round 2 forecast, 53, 62, 67. So don't reach 70 degrees on the island. And the winds will still be a little breezy out there. They could still be gusting up to 20, maybe even 25 along the immediate coast. But it is Easter weekend. Happy Passover and happy Good Friday to everyone out there. Saturday, our high in Savannah will be 70, a little bit warmer to the south, but not too much. It's just around 70 for everyone, a little cooler across the low country. Morning low of 53 and Sunday high of 76. So these are our wind speeds as we head through the overnight. So they're still going to be around, but they're not going to be howling like they were today. And here are our lows waking up Saturday. So with those winds, you're going to have a wind chill. Yeah, you're going to have a wind chill in Statesboro, 47, 48 Claxton, 49 Vidalia, and anywhere that's in the 50s, we don't really calculate a wind chill. It's just kind of a rule, but it could feel cooler for sure out there with the breezes around. So this massive system continues to give rain and possibly even snow for Middle Tennessee, Nashville, Knoxville, into western North Carolina in the mountains. And this could, if it does kind of sweep a little bit lower here, not snow, but a little bit of shower activity for Saturday afternoon. But we start with sunshine, and then those clouds will roll in. This model doesn't show any rain reaching to the south of Augusta, but just be aware that it's possible wraparound moisture could sink a little further south, and then I just went through Sunday and we're all dry. So 64 Baxley, that's the high tomorrow. 68 in Jessup, 70 in Rincon, only 65 in Statesboro, and we woke up to middle 60s today. So the wake up temperatures that we saw today will be our highs tomorrow. And in the low country, doesn't look like anybody reaches that 70-degree mark. Here is the 7-day forecast. I'll let you guys kind of take that in for a second, and I'll just kind of check in on Facebook, see if there are any questions. And if not, we'll wrap it up. I've been talking your ear off all day. So let me go ahead and probably just say hey. And let's see, Jenny or Annie. Hi, Priscilla. All right, I'm glad you're safe, Randall. Hi, Juana, how are you? Hey, David, how are you? And I'm glad you're safe, Tiny. Hi, Nicole, how are you? It's going to be chilly. Cold is a relative term. I wouldn't go cold, but it won't be muggy. But it will be like, what season are we in, right? So it'll be a little chilly, but not cold. But like I said, it's relative. If you think that's cold, then you're entitled to your opinion. Good Easter, how are you? Jessup got hit. Yes, Naomi. Hello, Stacy. What about Madison, Georgia in the afternoon? Where is Madison? Is north of Augusta, in between Athens, correct? Pat, if you don't answer, I will Google it myself, and I will go ahead and answer your question after this Facebook Live. I'm going to keep it tight tonight, just because I've been talking your ear off all day, right? And the severe weather threat is over. It's Friday. You got better things to do than listen to me. So let me go back and just look and show you. Everybody got rain, okay? So hopefully that was good, and it was manageable rain. It came down in buckets at times, and I did say yesterday that if you were driving, it would be blinding. And I saw some of the video that you sent in, and it was impressive. By the way, I'm going to do a shameless request for, if anybody has any Ring video, on your doorbell, email it to us with permission. We'd love to see it. Some of the pictures is the damage afterwards, which is fine, because we tell you, go to your safe space if a storm is brewing, and stay out of the thunderstorms. But if you do have any Ring video and you're watching, or if you know somebody, that would be awesome. So look at all these storm reports, but notice that and this is all wind damage, but notice we only have one confirmed tornado, and that happened at 11:30. That was one of our first tornado warnings that we had in Montgomery County, and it was confirmed as an EF1. So I'm not sure if the National Weather Service already did their evaluation, and they said yes, because it already has a path length and how long it was on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out there on social media. And this looks like a funnel cloud down here on I-95 in the Brunswick area. And everything else right now is considered straight line wind damage. The National Weather Service is going to investigate some of these areas. I'm pretty sure that the National Weather Service will go ahead and look at Jessup and the Effingham County area. Cyree is calling me. And then maybe they'll even go ahead and look at Port Wentworth, because some of the damage there, straight line winds, totally possible, but I think it's worth investigating. So it's 9/11. I didn't see the answer to where Madison, Georgia was, but I will tell you the weather there. I'll go back to the feed once I sign off, which is right now. And so I want to say thank you for trusting. And, if you did watch WTOC through our severe weather coverage, Dave, Cutter, Andrew out in the Storm Chaser, hopefully we helped you, and everything kind of worked out. We didn't have any reports of injuries, and some of the damage was pretty scary to see that could have injured some people. So I hope you have a great weekend, and if you can, stay up for the news at 11. No, I don't request anybody do anything on a Friday night that they don't want to. During the week, you have to. But otherwise, thank you so much, and I will see you guys later. Good night.